another YouTube related thing. This is about shorts. Now we talked earlier about TikTok, attention spans, content, the internet. YouTube Shorts has now officially arrived in the US.
Oh, it wasn't like a global rollout earlier.
I think it started in India. I can't remember, but yeah, they've been letting certain users have it and see it on their homepage. It's official as of right now. It's very TikTok-y, as I mentioned. It doesn't have all the features, and interestingly, it's one of the first times, at least as far as I can remember, where YouTube or Google actually put the word beta beside a new product.
They're actually calling it beta, or the site
see
did?
Right there on the shelf where you're going to see it says Shorts Beta, and the beta portion is almost as big as the Shorts logo.
That's right.
So that's kind of I don't know. To me, that's an indication that they're really not sure about it.
They're experimental,
or they're not anywhere close to where they want to get with it. I'm guessing it's just that they don't. Normally, they could put a feature like they put stories out on the platform.
Yep.
They could put a feature and then just get rid of it if they don't like it.
Right.
Google has never had difficulty killing a project, but this time around they put beta. That to me, it does two things. Well, first it brings up the questions that I just mentioned about they're probably not that happy with it the way it is.
Okay.
But then also putting the disclaimer of the word beta in there is indicative to me of the level of importance of the experiment.
For them.
So they're saying, hold up, it's just our beta. That, like, in a way of, if it wasn't that good and they were considering not having it long term, just put it out and then make it disappear.
Right.
But putting beta on there is like, you're experiencing the early version of something that's going to be great at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a maybe. I'm speculating.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know. You're right, though. They don't put that moniker on many of their products.
No. So for the beta launch, YouTube Shorts will feature all the basics of any TikTok clone. Multi-segment camera makes it easy for creators to quickly string together clips. A selection of music tracks with catalogs from over 250 labels and publishers. A captioning tool. We really want to create a playground of creativity here where we give creators the raw materials to produce great videos.
There's something weird about all these social media platforms just like replicating each other. That's another thing that's so weird, right?
Like everything does everything?
Everything, yeah. Everyone does what everyone else is doing.
Correct.
And it's like, what's going on?
The social media platforms are essentially the operating systems of the internet.
Sure.
Like this started with Facebook. All of a sudden, Facebook was a marketplace,
right,
and a messaging app,
right,
and a social network, and and where you get your news. It's like you're not even supposed to load. You should be able to do everything you need to do within our app
on just Facebook.
We're all competing for your attention. But yeah, it certainly makes things confusing. Like if Dave needs to decide where he's going to post something, well,
what am I posting?
Like where? Like even right now, let's say you put a video out.
Yeah,
where does that go?
Right now, I put it on YouTube, and I use the exact same thumbnail on Twitter and Instagram. I am so low effort on social media, though. I'm the wrong guy to ask.
No, it's not wrong at all because I feel that what you're saying.
Right.
I think you're the right guy to ask.
No, because I know it's the wrong thing to do.
But I didn't ask you for advice. I said, what are you doing? What are you doing and why? Because what I was trying to illustrate is the level of fatigue around all the places you're supposed to be active. Like you felt it and exhibited it there.
Right.
The same feeling of, my God, where am I? What do I have to do? I'm terrible on social media. We all have that feeling.
Yeah.
Because it's now this mountain you have to climb.
Or you just don't climb it, dude. You're like, it exists.
I know, but
enjoy.
The mountain is there. Even if you choose not to climb it, it's there.
Yeah.
And I think even by posting, like, let me put it this way. That will be the equivalent of saying, my video, 100,000 views is fine with me.
Right.
Okay. That's fine. But do you want 200,000?
Right. I see what you're saying.
Would you be angry about it?
Right.
Maybe there's a content creator out there that's like, and I've felt this way for a while.
When you truly didn't care about...
No. Where communities change as they get bigger.
They do.
That in some ways, when I bump into a channel's small community, I feel like it's just Sometimes you can.
It's so intimate and it's amazing.
Sometimes the sentiment, the feelings.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's something about scale and the mountain that we referenced, that a mountain is so big you don't feel bad shouting out at it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It feels
there's
so robust.
Everything with scale,
big number.
It gets worse with scale. It gets worse with scale. Look at your channel. You have what? 15, 16, 20
subscribers?
Million? Yeah. What do you? Okay, 17 million subscribers.
Yeah,
You're
17.8
huge,
actually.
Right, but your audience is just, it's so massive.
Yeah, it's like who's who. Like, can anybody actually, are they talking to each other? I made a comment actually. I want to give a shout out to a YouTube channel, and now I'm going to forget the name of it. Will, do me a favor and just on YouTube search for types of unboxers. Hopefully we can find this. Let's see this. Oh, not boxers. That was actual there. This top clip right here. Two days ago. Okay, I guess it was uploaded 2 days. Yeah, click on this. Okay, this is a comedy channel. They have 2.5 million subscribers. And I was hoping you could click on that actual video at the top there. The types of unboxers one in the previous search. Yeah, just click on the video rather than the channel. So here's a video with 1.6 million views. It seems really well received. A lot of laughs.
Okay.
Anyway, I made a comment on it. Someone sent it to me and I made a comment on it. Scroll down a little bit here, Will. It might be buried right now. It was up there for a long time. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just did a laughing face. I found it funny, the representation of the different types of unboxers.
Sure.
My comment has 4,000 likes on it, and my comment has 210 more comments. Okay. And if you click on the replies to my own comment, it's all positive. It's all like, oh, dude, good to see you. How you doing? Where you been? What's going on?
Right.
And you're like, where are these people on my own channel? Like, what? Like, what is it about?
There's something about the audience that when channels get big, people just want to see it. They want to break it.
Maybe break it, but maybe also we are competing with a person's memory of a thing. And this is how, like, when you look into the past, things look rosy, right?
Sure.
So if you've been doing something for 10 years and people have been following along on that, because I've seen this on other channels, not just mine.
Okay.
Or even if you were to take like a hit musical act or something like that, what the person is actually looking for is no longer available.
Right.
Because what they're looking for is a time machine.
Right.
They remember when they first interacted with your channel, and more importantly, they remember their
emotions they felt when they...
Then all of that, but also the point they were at in life at that moment. So this is why if people go and watch a musical act and they shout at them to play their hits.
Right.
And the last thing in the world that musical act wants to do is play their hits.
Old stuff, right.
They're like, please let me be and do something else.
Right.
Desperately, because as we talked about earlier in the show, people are always changing and it's healthy to change.
Right.
And it's actually even healthy for you as a viewer to go like something else.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or to shift your expectations around content staying the same all the time.
So
we shouldn't really want that.
Do you feel pressure from your audience to revert?
No. I think I'm talking more just about the generic comment, which is what happened to the old Dave 2D?
Right.
What happened to the old Unbox Therapy?
Right.
What happened to the old PewDiePie? What happened to the old...
Okay.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. And
when it's...
Go watch the old videos. They suck! What are you talking about?
Wait, hold on. You think your old videos suck?
No, but what I suppose what I'm trying to get at is that good and bad is too slippery.
Yes.
It's too slippery. You're having to go through the filtration system of the viewer at the time, the network at the time, what else was available to watch at the time relative to now.
You can't compare them.
It's gone.
Right.
The past is gone. And I'm not saying you can't. It's like the equivalent of when you remember a movie having been your favorite and then you go watch it 10 years later and it doesn't hold up at all.
Which is almost always. Always.
Right. Like there's very few things that hold up.
Right.
That aren't tinkered with and improved.
Right.
So I think it's just healthy to assume that everything you've done in the past sucks. Just assume it. Start from that standpoint.
Yep.
Instead of lamenting that you were tapped into some special thing. And I'll never be the guy personally to go to the musical show and ask them to play their hits.
Right.
I would ask them to play for me what they're working on right now.
Yeah.
But that's my point of view.
Right. Interesting. Now, I haven't watched this video of his.
Right. Yeah. Oh, it's a parody of the different types of unboxing videos.
And
on YouTube.
does he parody you?
I don't know which one I am. I'm probably a combination. I might be this guy. This is like the cool guy but he has sunglasses
Cool.
on.
Sure? Oh,
so I don't wear sunglasses, but he has a backwards hat, which I used to wear.
Right.
Then there's like an ASMR guy, and it's
That's
funny.
funny.
Yeah, it's funny the way that they did it, and people love it. So shout out. It's the YouTube channel is Jord Indian. It's funny, and shout out whoever on Twitter sent it to me. I can't remember now, but shout out to you. You know who you are.